Vladimir wrote in, or excuse me, Vladimir's, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, sorry if I'm not, but he wrote in and he said, Nick, in some of your videos you pulled a Jet RGN trailer. I'm thinking about buying one of those. Do you mind sharing your thoughts on the trailer? Does it hold up pretty good? Any feedback would be greatly appreciated. It would hurt a lot to buy an expensive trailer like that will fall apart on you. Thank you very much. Okay, Vladimir's, here's what I'm going to say about that trailer is I hate that trailer. I'm just going to set from the get-go, I do not like that trailer. I used to be a welder, I used to be a machinist. I know a lot about metal, metallurgy, and building things. I worked on trailers quite a bit in my welding shop. I did a lot of trailer repair. The Jet was just not a good trailer. If I had my way, which the one I pulled was a 2014 model, I pulled it from early 2014 until the beginning of 2015, so just right at about, I think I pulled that trailer for just under a year. Actually, I think it was right at a year from the time I started, so maybe 11 months to a year. In the time I pulled it, had a lot of problems with it. I noticed that the arch came out of it when we put heavy loads on it, and it stayed out of it. It's not that it bounced back. I'm not saying that the trailer flattened out while it was under load. All trailers do that. It's that it never came back. So that was a big deal there. I really didn't like the trailer for that. The welds on it were horrible. You looked at the welds that were on the trailer, it shouldn't have got past their Q&A department. The neck support broke off of it. The neck cylinder leaked down. That's something that was always a problem. And it actually cost me a couple of tires because the dang neck support dropped down and it knifed one of my tires turning a corner. It got real cold one night and the thing just leaked off. And they swore up and down at the factory, oh no, it didn't, that couldn't have happened, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, I kind of feel otherwise. So I felt really let down by the whole experience. We had some issues with the ABS not working. The light would always stay on. Couldn't get the light to shut off. Instead of actually taking the time to figure out what the problem was at the factory, they just wanted to get it out the door. They fixed it the easiest, cheapest way they could, which was just to plug their machine into it. They got the light to turn off, and that's all they did to it. And so we took it back to them. 30 miles up the road, the light had turned back on again. Took it back to them. All they did was got it to shut off again. They had no interest in actually fixing it, and that was just because it was right there at the end of the warranty, and after that visit we were done. They couldn't bring it back anymore. So I didn't feel there was any service after the sale there. I felt that the trailer was a piece of crap. I wouldn't buy one, and that's just what it is. If you're looking to get into an RGN, especially if you're going to spend the money to buy a brand new trailer, I would look at a Trail King. That's what I pull, that's what I love, and that's what I swear by. And this is not just because of the brand name. They are a very well-built trailer. And that being the case with the Trail King, I think you can do very well. They're made out of high-quality materials. The welding on these things is phenomenal. Trail King won't hire just anybody. They actually have to pass a welding test to work there. They do a really good job of it. I've toured their factory. I've been to their factory up here in Mitchell, South Dakota. They do a phenomenal job with the things they build in there. And even if you're going to go with a used trailer, even trailers that were built back in the 90s, my trailer here is a 1998. And I think that'll say anything to you, is I would rather pull this 1998 Trail King, which has been by far the best trailer I've ever pulled as far as RGNs go. It's a 1998 model trailer. I would take that over the 2014 Jet. What does that tell you? This thing is a better constructed trailer, and being a 55-ton trailer, it is only marginally heavier than the 35-ton Jet. That really says something right there. So they're a light trailer, they're a well-built trailer. I think you'd do a lot better off to go with the Trail King. I would not spend the money on the Jet at all. I mean, if it's all you have to pull, it'll get the job done. It got the job done for me. I wasn't happy about it. There was constant electrical issues. I was constantly in fear that the tie downs were just going to pull out of it because the steel at the end of the trailer there was just bending over where you hook the chains through, and there was nothing I could do about it. They just kept bending and bending, and I felt eventually that they were just going to rip out of there, and that shouldn't happen. My trailer, my 1998, doesn't have anything like that, and it's just because it's built out of higher quality materials. So I hope that answers your question completely. I'm pretty sure it did. If you guys got questions, I've got answers. Leave your questions in the comments below and I'll answer them on the show.